Hi viewers, welcome to the brand of your favorite show, Good Life. Good Life, as the name suggests, well, we all know the three major segments that we showcase you every day: fashion, home and food. But these three segments, വളരെ similar segments ആണ് നമ്മൾ എന്നും ഷോക്കേസ് ചെയ്യുന്നെങ്കിലും we have something everyday interesting adding on to each segment. Fashion learning, there is a big change happening in the fashion world. Home learning, how to decorate your home, how to design your interior and make it a better place to live. Or regarding food, നമ്മളുടെ ഹെൽത്തിനെ എങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾക്ക് ഫുഡ് ടേസ്റ്റ് ആൻഡ് ഹെൽത്ത് ബോത്തും കൂടി കമ്പൈൻ ചെയ്യാം, നല്ലൊരു ഫുഡ് എങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾക്ക് കഴിക്കാം, എങ്ങനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഡയറ്റ് മെയിൻറ്റെയിൻ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. All these makes your life really good. So these three major segments which we are going to showcase you today has certain interesting facts and knowledge which we would like to share. So let's stay tuned with Good Life. Hi viewers, welcome to the brand new episode of your favorite show, Good Life. So in Good Life, we are starting off with a fashion segment. We have someone really special to introduce us today. She is a Sri Lankan designer who designs a number of clothes and owns her boutique at Convent Junction also, which is actually a very famous one. So let's move on to her and let her introduce herself more of the designs over here. She's a Sri Lankan designer specialist, so I have to add that because she's very much different from Indian designs and we require to ask her about how the Sri Lankan designs or the Indian designs or reverse way have influenced each other. So welcoming you on Good Life. Hi Maria.
Hi.
So I already introduced my viewers that you're a Sri Lankan designer.
Yes.
So first Rizal, I would like to ask you, I have talked to many Indian designers, they have always kept in mind about their fashion concept. So first itself, I would like to ask you about your fashion concept.
Yes, fashion according to me is the way of expressing the personality without having speak.
Alright, on what terms do you express your personality?
It depends on the person to person. Then I'm always following the first thing I follow which is comfortable. So whatever we wear, wherever we go, our outfit should be very comfortable for us. Unless our mind will always go, it is correct or it is wrong, how to carry.
Yeah.
So no need of taking tension while wearing
You
a
don't
dress.
have to be conscious about what
Of
you're
course, of
wearing.
course.
You're just wearing one dress and you know you're
Go.
the best in it. So you don't have to actually worry or bother much about it.
Correct.
So that's a concept regarding fashion of how you carry yourself. Now moving on to, you're a Sri Lankan designer. So let me ask you, how far Indian designs are different from a Sri Lankan design? So what difference does it mean? Does it have a vast difference or?
Yes, there are few things I would like to say. Indian designs always influenced by the culture. So there are some restriction. As a designer, we have to think about the culture and we have to do something accordingly.
Oh yeah.
So whatever in our mind we cannot do with a client. So I have to follow the client details and which function they are going to attend and what is her personality, profession, that all the way I have to think. So it doesn't mean that I am doing something and they are carrying. So everything at a time, that is the best design.
Indian designs have been always influenced by culture. So traditionally, Indian designs means women. Women always wear saris with bindis, with lots of bangles. Such kind of ethnic wear is more prominent in Indian culture. Wherever
Yes.
they go for party, or if it's a mehendi or a sangeet or whatever is influenced in Indian culture, or their patterns or traditions, or their customs in a marriage, or wherever they are, even though it's a spiritual function, we have always seen women dress so beautifully in ethnic wear. Provided the foreign culture creeped into, they started changing a bit. We started
Yes.
moving into skinny jeans, short skirts, or having a western attires, right? So as a designer, you have to be broad regarding your concept,
Yes.
right? So you have to think about culture. But do you think this Indian culture actually restricts you from creating a lot of designs?
In some areas, not all the time, but it depends on the clients, what is there in mind.
Yeah.
3 years back I was in Kerala, but I have seen so many changes in this time. It's not like now is totally different than then.
Yes.
So the fashion is coming up.
Yes.
So there are so many changes and we have some freedom to do with few people, not all the time.
Yes. Like fashion, I always say to my viewers, it's always dynamic, it's influential. And also, within these 3 years of time, there has been a vast change in people's designing, dress. And even today, the Muslims who were so conservative about their culture, who used to just wear or be themselves under those pardas, have now trying to come across all this or, change the barriers of all those conservative barriers, and they have come out trying to wear out something really new. The Pakistani anarkalis which have been designed and newly are available.
Arabic
in all
designs.
Yeah, Arabic designs or the Arabic lachas. Those are the ones which Arabic women are trying to put on or trying to bring a new culture adding to it, due to which we also are getting influenced. So it's happy to know that fashion is actually influencing a lot of people. So designers can actually go on a very broad concept, and these restrictions also are actually broken from there. You can actually try to move on and make something new, right?
Yes, of course, that is our duty. As a designer, we have to change everything. Even I'm always trying to change the client's mind actually.
Yeah. So how far you have been succeeded in that?
Yes, now it's almost 3 years. Then it's very difficult. The first step, it will be difficult. But after giving some tips and the way you look, this is the good way, this is the bad way.
The customer itself feels
everything.
That. But yes, they also feel they are like, because the fashion is changing, they want their girls or their family members or their loved ones to look the best when they go for an occasion. So which is your best movie regarding fashion, or fashion has based in?
Yes, I like Devil Wears Prada. That is the best ever I watch in fashion. Then I love Meryl Streep. Then the character is very strong and she's an ionic lady.
Alright, so you like the attires and everything in that?
Yes.
So do you like Indian clothes and Indian attires?
Of course, but I love Indian clothes in simple way. There should be no much glittering. Then embroideries, of course, is a minimal things.
Yeah.
So comfortably to wear something Indian outfits. I love Indian
So
outfits.
The best thing you like in an Indian dress or a design is about the embroidery part?
Yes, I love embroideries.
And what do you don't like? What is that you hate in it?
Same thing. Embroideries we can take in a simple way, and I hate embroideries when it comes to when it kills the personality of a
when it tries to overtake the personality. Actually, embroidery and those all traditional works which you normally do on your attires are done to add on to the beauty of your person.
Yes, not to kill the beauty.
Not to kill the beauty. But overdoing it actually kills
they are hiding the personality, and the glittering part is visible, that person is hiding.
Yes.
So, which I don't like.
It must always be on this note of simple yet beautiful.
Yes, correct.
Simple and
we have to improve their personality, not killing the embroideries by putting over glittering on them.
Yes, exactly. Certain things have always been trimmed in the Indian designing. So, what is that piece of advice finally you would like to give to our Indian designers?
Make the client very simple and elegant. Make them more beautiful. Try to make their personality without hiding the personality.
Yes, try to create personality in the person, right? So fashion designers to India and everywhere have always tried their best. They have introduced lots of fashion weeks, they have introduced lots of ramp works, trying to introduce dresses in everywhere, ethnic wear, casual, party, everything they have tried to introduce. So they have all the while doing their best, and that's why we look the best. So don't try to kill the personality, but rather try to create a personality in the person. So thank you so much for sharing your wonderful views, Maria ma'am, regarding fashion. It was a pleasure meeting you in Good Life Rosebowl. So viewers, I hope now you know what's the right thing in fashion. As she said, always try to create personality. It's never the height, or it's never the the color or the complexion that you have. It's the attire that makes you look more beautiful and the way you carry yourself. So thank you so much.